think this is where it like fucks up when it goes a bit dodgy.
My name.
Right, so they didn't want any association with their real dad's name, but just remember they've still been in contact with her real dad, even though her dad's done this unthinkable stuff to her, and she lets her kid around her dad, even though her kids didn't care. I think. And then the internet kept going a bit laggy. Shelby, I don't know if you can see, but we're clearly busy. But this is where the internet kept going dodgy.
Where's my ring?
Right, so that's the ring that she nicked. That's the ring she nicked. Off her nan. No, it weren't off her nan, off the dog walker.
Can you do it?
It's only this video and one more left, I believe, people. There's only like a minute left of this video. And
it weren't the truth. Don't listen to everything you fucking hear. Jesus Christ.
So what I said wasn't the truth. It was totally the truth what I said, because I depicted all your lies and I went through all your socials and you didn't like it.
Right, so Shauna's asking in my comments, how do you know she's lying?
How do I know she's lying? Probably because of all the videos I have. So I did a proper exposure on her the other night, which you can find on the Observer's YouTube, may I add. But it'll be from all the stories, the Facebook posts, the Instagram posts of multiple different things. Not one of them match up to anything she says whatsoever. So yeah, it's clear as day by just what she's telling you alone.
People are just pathetic.
But I'll take the play. Thank you, Natasha, Elaine. Thank you, Shan Louise. Thank you, sweet. There's not much left in this video, and it's only one more. It's the Observer, Kayla. Right, nothing. Is that pretty? Yeah, and that's where it kept repeating, so we'll go to the next video, which is the last one. It's only 2 minutes. Thank you, hoes. So this was earlier on, like when I was at my mate's, so I just left the recording. Do forgive the internet speed, because it was shit there. Right, let me just... I think there's quite a bit there, let me just... Was it the same bit? I think that might have been the same bit I kept repeating. Yeah, it's just where the internet really shit. So that was Kirsty. Let me just cover up the screen. So that was Kirsty this evening earlier, telling everyone how she had been beaten up by a Healy, may I add. So that was her earlier, saying that because of what I had done,
So because of you exposing what she had done, she said she got attacked by a Healy?
Yes, basically, yes. Outside a police station near a university that apparently is in a blind spot, but might have cameras, but might not.
Not gonna lie, I don't believe she's been near a university.
It was from a woman with blonde hair, but then all of a sudden later on it says, oh, he, she, whatever, they, them, whatever it is.
Right, so if it's a woman with blonde hair, how does she not know if it was a man or a woman later on?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
You'll be fine, Misha.
Because she's been lying, that's why she's been telling porkies, and I said she'd come on trying to blame me for something, and there it is. And she uses the word cop shop, which is what I use for another word for a gather station, police station, whatever you want to call it.
Hi.
The irony.
People really do ask stupid questions.
His kids got taken in care. It claimed its dad raped her and it had 2 kids, but his firstborn was actually born in 2017, if I'm correct.
Yeah, but isn't there multiple videos of her saying, I've had 1 kid, I've had 2 kids, I've got no kids, I've had 7 kids. So yes. Doesn't she constantly contradict the number of kids she claims she has?
That's exactly what she does, yeah. Thank you.
Rachel, Nikita, Becky, baby.
That's exactly what she does, and this was just from this live tonight alone. from
going
literally
off
I
in a minute.
recorded about an hour before I come in.
Nathan's knackered,
But
so
she's
am I.
claimed to have over 15 still. Let's just to round it up as a number: live births, stillbirths, chronic deaths, and stuff. Over 15 for someone who has PCOS. Now you tell me any person that's nearly like not even 30 yet that's had nearly 15 kids with PCOS.
Right, so my stepmom, Bill, you know, who's no longer with us.
What mission is he doing?
Yeah.
Pregnant because she had PCOS and she never ovulated because of it, because of her ovaries. She never ovulated, so she always thought she would never have children. My dad and stepmom never used protection because although they were like, you know, it wasn't necessary because she couldn't get pregnant, although they would have liked a child.
Yeah.
And when she actually did get pregnant, so she never had a period in her life.
Yeah.
So she didn't find out she was pregnant until she was 3.5 months. When she was like, oh, I don't feel well, I think I might be pregnant. And everyone was like,
We gotta take
well, they thought she was having a mental health problem because she thought she was pregnant. She took a pregnancy test, she was pregnant. She was in Mother and Baby magazine as it being a miracle baby. Because of her condition, she, in theory, it's so hard to get pregnant with PCOS.
Yeah, it is. Really hard. No, little Summer, I'm not going in there at all. There's a reason I watch it like this, is so I don't get blocked. So no. That's why I watch it like that. So if you want to see the comments, you have to go in there yourself. But that's why we watch it like this, so she don't block.
No, I'm married to him.
Yeah. I guess left hand.
No, she does, because she watches by Lifetime. She ain't stupid, and neither am I, to be honest with you. I wasn't born used to that.
You kiss your husband. Again, I'm just married to him. No, we don't kiss.
Show your maps, it's far away. Hold on, Chloe, 1 second. So the maps, look, this is the maps. So she says she got attacked near the police station, which is here, and the unit, and between the unis. So the police station is here, yeah. The uni is here. So apparently she got attacked in a blind spot, which is here, but there wouldn't be a blind spot there. It's a big difference, a very big difference.
You'd have to cut across the fucking river to go the field way. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Could be wrong.
Exactly.
I think it's 10
Most of it's like a manatee, but I can't imagine her swimming it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, so I've never been.
It's just,
I've never
she's
been,
making no sense of anything she says.
About 50 miles south of Sunderland.
Apart from Wales, I've never been outside West Midlands, I don't think.
Because she's full of shit.
I'm
wouldn't
from
either.
Scottish.
It's over a river and there's no bridge. That's a race course. Where the greenery is.
Yeah.
I've never been to Ireland, no,
The
but I would
Healy's
love
launched
to go.
over a river. Do you know what I mean? Over the bridge.
Neither am I, Suze. I didn't do geography at school.
Campus is a bit
I didn't do geography, but
social
Nick did.
studio now.
It's not that bad. I just
Don't
like
know. It's she still didn't get twatted with the Healy. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what plans are, but one of us got to take my brother for a haircut tomorrow, but that's pretty much it.
But for the exposure or the awareness, I didn't know. It's on the Observer's YouTube.
My dad does work and that, so he's obviously where he's been.
She said the other day that her foster mum outed her. Being in Florida, yet she's never left the UK. Exactly.
Thank goodness for Google Maps.
This is what I mean. Liars talk too much. You know she's lying about it. And all.
So she'd already been in the police station.
Well, apparently she reported
Trinidad.
me.
I want to say that's Norway.
Trinidad?
Yeah, is that Norway?
And then she come out, got attacked, and then she left.
Asking if Trinidad's in Norway now.
The West Indies, Barbados,
I think so, yeah.
Islands there. And in the Antigua Sea. Well, Atlantic Sea
I'm
is.
going to request her after this.
You should see if her invites you on.
So West Indies, yeah.
Because normally with me, when I request her, she turns them off, but she's blocked me on these accounts.
Can you tell who's the brains of the relationship?
Come on, give us another one.
Rochester
He
police
tells the break to the marriage,
and
innit?
it's one
Jesus.
10 minutes away from her in Malvern, exactly.
Is she Annette's daughter?
I don't know, I thought she was actually Lucy's sister at this point.
But my Stitch t-shirt is from Primark.
Thank you, everyone.
Do you
She's
think...
going up on Harry. Right, Bill, I'm going to try and request her, but I'll obviously actually later what's happening a bit.
Alright, good luck.
Entry
You
level.
might see me there in a minute. I so.
Phoebe's good. He's alright. Guess that's right.
I left school before I left mainstream school before my exams took place, and I went to a special needs school after, so I didn't do
Says she
any GCSE
reported you,
levels,
you've got
and
5
I literally
reports
didn't
for being
do
harassment, but it's not 5, she's only reported me
So
once.
I'm assuming it's good.
Right, let's...
I'm in the comments saying
Reported you, you've got 5 reports for being harassment, but it's not 5, she's only reported me
So
once.
I'm assuming it's good.
Right, let's...
I'm in the comments saying
To rearrange, there you go.
I've got enough.
You're right, mate.
You alright?
Can you hear me?
Good, what are you doing?
Nothing. I just want to have my input on her eye situation, and I'm sure many people in this room have had black eyes before in the past, but
You can
I've
request all
had many black eyes on the inside of the nose, outside of the eye, above the eyebrow, and all that. And I'm telling you, that is not a day old.
Mm-hmm. Apparently it happened on Wednesday, she says. That's why she could be asked someone yesterday.
But even though that was done on Wednesday, it shouldn't be that colour.
Exactly.
It should be still blue, hinting purple, with a tinge of purple. I'm sorry, but that is not a black eye. And the way she's been hit as well, her nose would be bruised over. She would have constant headaches. She may have had a slight concussion as well after that. I'm telling you, that is not a black eye.
Hello, guys.
Hello. Yeah, one of the things that I just wanted to say was she personally reached out to me and said, because I'm someone who's also got PCOS and been through a rape situation, she gave me a whole story saying that she advocates for rape and miscarriages and all that. And she just went through this whole story, and there was loads of things that didn't make sense at first, which I was sort of like, I didn't want to call it out as bullshit because I was like, who would lie about stuff like that? But she did go out and then she just kept changing her story about how old she was, what she'd said, about the amount of children she had and that.
Where did you get Auckland from?
That's just what I wanted to say.
Well, this is what I mean with someone with PCOS. I'll tell you what, Angelaugh popped out a lot of kids for a start. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, it's just been bullshit from the get-go, and we found this out when we had the research. Like, the fact she accused her dad, but would allow that kid, that one kid that you've had around that dad that's socially done this horrific stuff to you.
I got hit.
But yet she would allow him around. It just goes to show that it was actual bullshit.
And also, as someone who's studying law, she said that the father that supposedly did this, she reported it to police and said that he got 6 months in prison. Only 6 months, which wouldn't make sense at all if any of that had gone further.
Yeah, and I know she said that because I've got the thing in the Discord.
Is that how I'm saying that? Dora Da?
So I know she definitely said
It
it.
sounds like something of Dora the Explorer.
She hasn't been hit with a shoe. She says she has, but she hasn't.
I'm telling you, if it was a Healy, if that wheel hit that nose, it would have done some serious damage. I'm telling you, I've had worse black eyes than that.
She wanted to sort her face out and stuff like that. Well, where's the cut from what happened? Where's the cut?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Because she made out like she was bleeding. So where's the cut?
The pregnancy's no more.
Because she knows she's lying.
She did change her story. She said it was blonde woman, and then she said, "Oh, who or whatever it was that did it." So she said who it was, and then changed her story afterwards.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a bit weird as well.
What made me think, right, is that she couldn't see who done it, but was able to see the blonde hair.
Yeah. Didn't know if it was a he, she, they, or them. Like, well, you know if it's one or the other.
I'm sorry, but that is a poor excuse of a black eye.
It was the worst excuse ever, and we knew she'd come on with the story or something of the stupid kind, and it happened to be something even worse and more unbelievable. See, someone's being told they're a childish little man.
Because
Who's a childish little man? I'll say you, Kirsty. Sorry.
Because where the mark is and all that stuff, her eyelid as well would have been purple.
Yeah.
That bruising would have spread round her eye, over her nose, and probably above the eyebrow.
Wow.
But the fact that it happened Wednesday and it's that colour, it's non-believable. That would have still been blue.
And the fact she's still got teenage boys behind her.
The plans for the... I've pulled
So
up
I mean, she's got,
everything that was
like you said, she would have a black and blue eye. There'll be bruising, and she claims the way she went on there would have been a
I
cut.
want to do what
There's
I did.
nothing.
I want to do what we did when we first had her buried. I want to. My nan decided to get some.
Your nan didn't like you, and you didn't like her. You called her a witch.
I want to get a black tarp thingy or bob, and then put the stones out. And then get some new gifts and stuff.
Laughable, isn't it? You got to laugh at it. You have to laugh at it.
Possibly have a little headstone or something with her picture on and her name and
They're all
whatnot.
kids.
And,
They're all like
on the
influencing
top of her
kids,
grave.
or now adults, but they're photos of when they were kids.
And then I've got to tidy up my grandparents'
So her
grave as
nan,
well.
her husband got arrested over. Yes, it is Heidi. Her husband punched the nan, or didn't punch the nan. I correct myself. Pushed the nan over.
No one's playing GTA.
This is Kirsty Victoria, the prolific liar, about miscarriages,
Alright,
cot
talking
and
about my sister's
D's,
grave.
stillbirths and stuff like
I
that.
went to tidy up my sister's grave today.
I was so tempted earlier.
Because I seen the video and it looks like shit. Carry on.
Sorry, mate. No, it's my fault. I interrupted you. No, I was so tempted earlier to get in her box and actually say to her that is not a black eye.
I don't think she lets anyone in, you know. I think Adam tried requesting her, but didn't let her in.
A shame, really.
On rather. Hi, Richard. Her voice sounds horrible. She's awful. How can I let her go to that state as well?
I hate to break it to you, dear, but people breathe in different ways.
She posted that at Chelsea. It's in the grave.
So when I say my sister passed
so she
because
knows
she
I was
wasn't
out
fully
to
developed.
taco, she will go back out, right? If she didn't get and she probably wasn't all. I mean, she's more than welcome ever to get in the
woman, and you should be
box
supporting women.
can't have it out, but I don't think she
So
will.
when I tell you guys that I have 2 siblings and 2 angel siblings,
I mean, that could be
one is
true, but I'd
married
question
and the
it.
one was. I'm not getting into that.
So you're lying?
Yeah. So I've got a brother and a sister and 2 angel sisters. But I went to tidy
Well,
up.
that's a lie. She just said an angel brother and sister.
Yeah. So I went to tidy up. The grave.
So I don't ask if she like Jenny, but she can try, but you'll probably get blocked.
Her name was Phoebe. If you watch my recent video,
Sometimes
you can see,
yes, sometimes no. 1
her
second,
name-
Claire. Let me just have a little quick look. Am I looking in the Kirsty bit?
No, the other one, mate.
What, in the jet? Hold on one second.
Yeah. In that one.
Right, I'm in there. Before now, it's light in the makeup. They're blinking got this. I think it's just about these photos.
Yeah, that's the one.
So that's the eye. They're 2 hours apart, these.
That's makeup. I'm sorry, that is makeup. Her whole eye would have been black and half shut if it was hit on the inside of that nose.
Mm-hmm.
I had my results from the social services before.
Storm Queens, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I will never stop visiting her. I will happily
Exactly,
go.
Lucy. Exactly that as well. a bloodshot as well.
Oh, where's she gone?
After my nan passed, I promised to do it.
Thank you, Leah. So close to the nose, both eyes were black, and well, it would either hit her on the nose, or it would have hit her at the side of the edge. Well, what she's claiming would have whacked her at the side of the edge. I don't know, sweet. Try again.
TikTok.
I mean, it is really hard to tell because if it was hit on the side of the nose, then both eyes would have been black, and she would have at least, depending on how hard the shoe hit her, if it was a really hard hit, then that nose would have been rigid. If it was a lightish hit, then you'd probably get a slight cut or maybe a little tiny hairline fracture. That's about it.
Yeah.
I was.
Hello.
You right?
Yeah, you?
I'm fine. Just
We have my
Oh,
nan's urn
you
in our house.
paused?
coming
go.
from somebody who used to wear makeup.
Yeah.
I know that's makeup, and great JW, considering you're a bloke, you know your stuff.
Yeah.
Shut you. That's Mickey Mouse you can hear. Obviously, I guarantee she comes in this live, she's going to go, oh, I know that is. Guaranteed.
Oh,
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
But that's makeup. Going back to the fact she said she was attacked, there is an alleyway. Considering I don't live far from Worcester, but half hour from Worcester, in between Worcester and Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You'll know, go onto your maps and look for the Paul Pry pub. It is a Paul Pry pub, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's like a small alley in between. Even then, they've got cameras.
So it is loaded with cameras then?
Yeah, it's a uni campus. I know that because I used to walk through it. So she's been attacked by a blonde woman, but
Yeah.
she
That's the voice for
don't
fucking
know who attacked her. How does that work, can I ask?
already
Well,
too.
that's what I'd like to know.
You'll never
And I mean, who
know.
would, like someone just said in the comments, who would throw one shoe, one Heeley?
Move on. People say you're
And another thing as well, guys, if a Heeley was thrown at her, yeah, it wouldn't have just given her a bruise, right? It'd have actually broken her nose, and it'd have probably broken the skin. Given the fact that Heelys are quite heavy and they're quite nasty, especially when they hit you.
Yeah.
Heelys are quite nasty, as you know.
But then I head back to what I said earlier. It depends on how hard
Yeah.
she got hit with the Heeley.
Yeah.
Whoever threw that Heeley should have went and asked for it back.
if people pressure you into doing things before you're ready to.
Not even that as well. I mean, she said earlier that the Heeley was left there
Yeah.
after she ran. Who would leave a Heeley in there anyway? They're like
I've had to
expensive, aren't
refrain
they?
from coming in the box because she'll know who I am otherwise, but I generally don't care. She can come after me. She won't get her very far. She doesn't know where I live, lucky enough.
I mean, well, let's be honest, it doesn't
And
look like...
I've got ring cameras front and back, so she'll have a hard job.
We talk about
And they record.
Exactly, do you know what I mean? Like, people are realising it themselves, like, where's the cut? Where's, like, the bruising? Because otherwise, she's, what she's claiming, she's been hit in the corner of the eye, so I, you know, it just pulls her.
That is 100% makeup, Billy. I'm not going to lie to you. That's 100% makeup. Look at the eye, so look at how it's situated. So, someone's just thrown something at me and it's hit me in the eye. It's not just going to be the corner, it'll be the whole of the eye. Like, the whole face will be bruised.
Yeah.
And considering when that's supposed to have happened, that looks quite dark still, to be honest.
Exactly.
It's
That's what I mean.
I've had elbows in the eye, I've had knees in the eye, and even they would.
for advice.
With
I
me
just
cuts.
what I've been doing.
And I'm sure a Heeley would have done more damage than that.
The video was beautiful.
like none of the stuff is just making sense. Like, you know, she says she has PCOS. Okay, if she's got PCOS, how the hell has she had so many kids? Well,
Exactly, this is my issue.
Wow, that is powerful.
This is how I know she's lying.
considering the fact I've got PCOS myself, and you can ask Mickey Mouse, he will tell you because he was there when I was diagnosed with it.
Yeah.
As they do blood tests, we'll come on to that in a minute. They actually do scans, yes they do, internal scans, because they can see your ovaries and see what's in them and stuff like that. I was diagnosed in Bromsgrove in 2017. I actually have 4 children altogether.
Yeah.
I actually have 4, yes. Obviously, it was 2017 I was diagnosed, so I had obviously 3 children. Yeah, 3 children. Just after my 3rd child, it was. I knew something wasn't right. And that was when I went and I had a scan at Bromsgrove, and it's all in my medical records. I can prove it. Where's their proof?
Yeah.
She's on about blood tests. Now, it's a bit confusing, it is, when it comes down to that, because the only time they would do blood levels, like progesterone levels and things.
Yeah.
Home and keep them in a.
Now, they do blood tests, but not the way she's pronouncing it, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
My name is actually.
Acting like, yeah, they've done a blood test. I've got PCOS. No, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
Natalie.
I have to have bloods myself, and they don't just go, yep, you got PCOS from this. They look at all the different levels, all your hormone levels and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's one of them where none of what she's saying is making sense. She says she's reported you to the police for what exactly? Depicting what has come out as lies, you know. Even we know it's lies. I've known Kirsty since 2012. I will check back on my messages. I've known Kirsty since 2012.
Yeah.
Through my sister. And I can tell you, anyone that wants to support, I mean, that's up to them. I can't really, you know, tell them what to do. But quite literally, she's a pathological liar, to say the least.
Well,
and I guarantee if my sister weren't obviously in a different situation, obviously now, she would be in this live and she will tell you herself, because her nan, Kirsty's nan, actually attacked my sister.
You want to do well too?
Yeah.
What did you say about
She attacked my sister, and when my sister's not busy, I will actually meet with my sister, and you can ask her yourself. She actually attacked my sister. Obviously, Denise's, I think it was Denise? Yeah. Obviously, she's dead now, obviously, so rest in peace to her. But it was in the Hive Library in Worcester it all happened. You know, so obviously it's one of them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's so many things, like, you know, I wasn't gonna come in the box, and I thought, oh, I've had enough, you know, especially after what's happened today, and obviously this attack, you know, that's happened. Did she say it's happened at the police station or outside the police station? Something like that.
Just pretty much outside the police station. Then she said it was in a blind spot, and then in the alleyway between the police station.
Well, wait. If it's happened outside the police station, she'd have had police coming outside and gone, what's going on? And the person would have been arrested. There's cameras outside the police station.
Yeah.
I know Worcester very well. I used to live there, so I should know. Now, she's been attacked in a blind spot. Well, I'd love to know where. The only blind spot I know is walking through past the university and under the bridge, but I'm pretty certain they've got CCTV there. So when I'm next in Worcester, I will check. Have they? Yeah, I thought so.
The person would laugh at me.
This is what I mean. This is how I could tell that she was just lying through and through, because the way she was never looking at her. Thank you, Tinkerbell. The way she was never looking at the camera, the way she was always doing something, eating a sweet, drinking a drink, having a lolly, looking away, like when people are asking her questions, laughing, and it's not even a proper laugh. It's
She would have had a banging headache as well, and she wouldn't be on live.
Yeah.
To be honest, if somebody had hit me, I'm going to be honest, if somebody hit me with a Healy Billy, the first place I'd be going is hospital to make sure it's not done any extensive damage. Never mind just running off, I'd go straight to the hospital, make sure there's no damage. Especially where she's saying it's hit her, that could cause some serious damage, you know.
Well, this is what I mean. She'd have a cut. Thank you, Tinkerbell.
I did end up leaving that school, yes.
This is what I mean. She'd have a cut. She'd have a graze. She'd have some sort of swelling there to prove it. Not even that filter would cover it up. Not even a bit of makeup. She's a pure fucking
yes, to view facts only, yes, she would have had a flare up.
Yeah.
She would have. Given I've got fibro myself again, that's been diagnosed by the hospital, but this was where I currently live, which I'm not going to say on here, but you know, obviously I think where I live if I haven't told them already.
Taken out.
I was diagnosed by a proper doctor, not by these fake things you can get. She says she's got fibro. She should try getting stuck in bed day in, day out, and not being able to get out of bed, not being able to take your kid to the park if you want to take them. You have to dose yourself up on proper painkillers before you can leave the house.
Yeah. Cheeky tips and gravy saying that a Healy was thrown at her.
It's 100% makeup. You can see. It's like
Absolutely.
in the corner, if you know what I mean. It's not the whole face.
Got a lot worse for me.
I don't wear makeup, and I've got a huge experience on black eyes, and I can tell you that is not a black eye.
No,
Far from
absolutely
it.
not.
And then I moved to Worcester.
Far from a
because I was
fucking
based in
black
foster
eye.
care. And then
So,
I went to, and I was
Dawn,
put,
can I ask you a question, as you've known her since 2012?
Go on.
and I was put
Has she ever tried to crave attention from
Yes.
well,
More than once.
more than once? Well, this probably explains why then she's doing all these things. She wants attention, so I'm assuming she didn't have a lot of friends growing up, or she had a rough life.
It doesn't bother me anymore. Sometimes
I'm going to be honest with you. Obviously, given the fact I've known her since 2012, she does lie quite a lot. When I heard she had multiple children, I'm like, I only knew she had the one, which was the one we're talking about in question. I didn't even know she had a daughter. Oh my God, seriously. I didn't even know she had a daughter. I only knew she had a son.
I did feel better, and I did feel more
I
safe.
was really shocked when it all came out. Obviously, in the exposure, I was like, whoa, what?
See, that's the thing, like when you're claiming to have over 15 plus, that we had calculated in a few days, you claim to have 15 plus with PCOS, all these health conditions, all these things wrong with you, but you're having all these kids. It's, do you know what, you're a scientific fucking wonderful.
Given the fact this shouldn't actually be on live, but it's all right. I don't mind sharing this with you because you're about to understand how hard it actually is. I've been trying for over a year, and nothing's happened. Shut up. Honestly, I'm telling you now, Billy, having PCOS ain't a walk in the park. She thinks, oh yeah, I can go and get pregnant willy-nilly. Mate, it don't work like that. I've had PCOS since 2017. I'm telling you now, it is hard. Having my daughter was a miracle. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even believe it until obviously, she was here. Like, you know, I kept being told, yep, you're pregnant. Actually, no, you're not. In the end, I went and actually got proper bloods done. It said, yeah, you're definitely up the duff. And it's like, okay. And I expected to have a miscarriage because the PCOS you do. That does happen. That's one of the risks. And it was nice that the fact I carried full term. She's now 2.5. She's 3 next year. So I'm grateful for that. But it's the fact I want to be like a brother, sister. Well, hopefully a brother. But it just ain't happened yet. Great JW's right. It's not easy to conceive when you have PCOS.
We absolutely loved her. She made everyone like she shut everyone up when she sneezed in the fucking middle of the classroom.
She has no idea, and she's supposed to have had 15 kids. Man, she's amazing.
Science.
That we have calculated just alone so far.
I hated doing the rest.
How many kids has she claimed she's had?
If she's had this many kids, then
15. Jesus, that's a big bucket.
Not a chance.
And that's in, let's say, 15 years, which would make her around about the age she said the awful stuff happened to her. Because that's where we went from, is socially what she said her dad had done to her.
If she's got PCOS, then she'd be on exactly the same medication as I've been put on. And I can turn the camera on and show you. It is prescribed to me, right?
Yeah.
And it's called metformin. It's actually for type 2 diabetes. You might look up, no, I don't have diabetes. But it's actually given for diabetes. And my doctor has turned around and said it's a great help.
Yeah.
In obviously, because it monitors all your sugar levels, so like you take in, it levels all your sugars. But for me, obviously, the doctor thinks it could help with the PCOS.
Not a single hormone in his body.
They try not to use it, but it seems to help, and it keeps the sugars level. Because I had diabetes during the pregnancy, and she can't say I didn't have that because I've got the blood sugar machine here to prove it.
I didn't do history.
Gestational diabetes I had.
I did a bit in mainstream school.
This is what
I'm saying that next. And the school she's talking about, as it stands, is Regency High School.
I did RE.
That is Carnforth Drive, Warndon, Worcester. Carnforth Drive.
I love doing art. That's where my autistic side. My autistic
Like,
side.
she's saying she's got autism. It's the first I've heard of it. I mean, she might have it. I mean,
First I've heard of it.
but it's definitely the first time I've heard of her having autism.
Yeah, it's the first time I have.
Like, given the fact I don't know anybody in this live, like, everybody's new to me other than yourself, obviously. I've got to know you now. This is why I've got the courage to kind of come in the box and just, you know, come out with it all.
Yeah.
But when it comes to attention, it's like, she used to be a bit like my sister. Like, if my sister didn't get the attention she wanted, she'd kind of go off on her own tandem. It's exactly what she's doing. Nobody's giving me attention, you know. What attention can I attract?
Yeah.
So we've had the miscarriage story, and now we've got a black eye story. So it keeps rolling, if you know what I mean. Like, the stories just keep coming.
Yeah.
I might be on
Like,
tomorrow.
I don't understand. Like, it makes no bloody sense.
I'll see how I feel.
Well, she claims that she's coming off now. She might be on tomorrow, but she don't know, she reckons.
Yeah, take care. Love you guys.
It's like she says that Nathan was at work when it happened.
Yeah.
Now, if you think about it, if somebody attacked me, the first person I'm going to be calling is my partner to say, I'm going to hospital, I've just been attacked.
Yeah.
Not going on a live and going, I've been attacked.
If it happened to my partner while I was at work, I would drop everything that I'm doing and I'll be straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I guarantee she'll come in this live and she'll go to Nathan, she'll go, oh, I know that is. Yes, Kirsty. I've put the courage together and I am on here.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to, but I've had enough.
You don't need to be scared of Kirsty. What is Kirsty going to do?
Oh, it's her, isn't it?
She acts like a kid that ain't grown up yet.
Well,
When
so does
it
her
come out,
partner.
he was an adult baby. I'm
yeah,
like,
her
oh
partner's a
my
different kettle of
god. I couldn't believe it. I was really shocked about him being an adult baby.
You weren't the only one.
It was.
You weren't the only one.
Somebody's just turned around and said in the comments she'd be on her fake account in a sec. How many has she got? Kirsty's going to chase you down with a Healy. Oh no, I'm scared.
She's got a hell of a lot of fake accounts.
If she's in it, I would like her to come in the box and I want to have a nice adult chat about her fake black eye situation.
Oh,
Well, she'll get in the box. It'll be another 2 days making up another story.
yeah. She'll come on in a couple of days and then there'll be another story. She's been attacked again, or there'll be some other story that's come up.
Yep.
She literally. Somebody's just put in the comments, she said she was diagnosed at 16, but 16's when you leave school. Yeah, absolutely true.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if she was diagnosed at 16, I'd be very shocked. I can second the metformin, I have PCOS too. Well, Caitlin, it seems to work so far, it's quite good.
Well, do you know what? We know Kirsty's a full-blown bullshit, and with her coming on with that story tonight, she might have a night off tomorrow and then think of a new fucking story.
I mean, she's saying she's been to the police station to report you today. Report you for what exactly? Opening the truth.
Well, that's it. It's like I'm only speaking on what you've put out on a public platform, and you can't stop me from speaking that. It's called.
Problem is, with TikTok, it is a public platform. She's putting out everything on that public platform. She's then getting the backlash and the hate, and then she's having to go at everybody else for the things she's putting out on that platform.
Yeah.
It's nobody's fault but her own. She doesn't want all of this hate. Why is she putting it all out for people to see? It's like when she announced the pregnancy. If that was me, I wouldn't be announcing until at least after 12 weeks when I know that pregnancy is safe and viable.
Yeah, dead cert.
And as for the social services assessment, I call absolute rubbish on that. They don't just go, yeah, you've passed your assessment, that's it.
Never. They would never be like that. There's multiple things you've got to look at.
I have to give extensive assessments, and they don't tend to get involved until after 12 weeks, till they know the pregnancy is violent and lies.
She is unstable. You can see that looking at her.
And
Yeah,
I will,
but-
while I'm in this box, I will say, she definitely looks like she's on something. I don't know what, but she's not all there. She's on something.
Definitely. I mean, I don't know, it's not good.
Somebody said it's usually Cass was pregnant, not social services.
So, Kirsty, social services. Well, she's already said she's got long-term involvement with social services, old Kirsty.
Given the fact of how many kids she's supposed to have, well, I'm not surprised. She was drinking Coke in a water bottle, so there was alcohol in there for sure.
And then,
For somebody like Kirsty, social services will be involved long term for sure. Well, she's supposed to have an adult social worker.
yeah, smoking and drinking champagne, literally knocking back the monsters a lot. Do you know what I mean? And then he has the cheek to go, well, I turned out right, my parents done it. I thought, oh, yeah, you're fucking all right, mate.
You're an adult baby, what do you mean?
Baby, you ain't all right.
So, what is her assessment for? Because how I see it, she's right. I'm so sorry to the people who go through this, but if she's lost a baby and she's having this assessment done and she's passed it, what is she having the assessment for?
Basically means she can keep the baby.
But she's lost the baby.
So basically, if the
Allegedly.
baby was born, it would have been taken off her. If she'd have been deemed not fit, if she'd have been deemed fit, she'd have kept the baby.
But she said to everyone that she lost the baby a few days ago, but said today that she passed the assessment.
Yeah, which happened last week, just before that.
Right. Okay.
Because she's not live at the moment, guys. She's come off.
No surprises there.
Yeah, she said she lost the baby last week. Or this week, shall I say.
I don't understand why she did the test in a public toilet and on her own. Why didn't she have a partner with her? That's a treasured moment where you do something like that together, not on your own.
Because it was going to be a lie, innit? If she could lie to her partner, then she can lie to everyone else.
As much as I'm going to get hate now, I do think somewhere Nathan doesn't know half of what's going on. I mean, he might.
I don't think her mum knows either.
Yeah,
No.
I think in some aspects you're right. I don't think they know to the full extent. I think they know basics or little bits, but not to the full extent.
Yeah, little Chloe, not going to say too much, but that's about right, yeah. Something like along that line.
Do you think he's in on it? He could be in on it, but he's also really thick, so you know it's both.
Like she said, people grieves in different ways. It's like you wouldn't sit on a live laughing and joking if you just lost your baby. You'd be in bed.
Exactly. Do you notice her mum says when she was talking about the angel siblings? No, I didn't see it. I didn't even see her mum, to be honest.
No, I didn't see her.
Oh, sorry, bike.
No.
I mean, if she's happy for her husband to be a man baby, I'm sure he doesn't care what she says, to be honest.
Well, that deems it to me, to be fair. That's what I would think. Real life, yeah, she's always trying to expose me, but she just sits there and sings or wows like a cat. She passed her back and shook her head. You don't care for anything else. It's the PS4, that is very true. Playing like the Simpsons games and fucking Tiger Woods golf and God knows what. Honestly, they love shit. Antagonising mentally, I think.
Her sister came on her live. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw that earlier as well when she came on earlier. She was going on about, oh, my sister's here. Hello. All that sort of stuff.
The only sister I know she's got is Hannah, and that's obviously she's got a partner. They've both got a kid now, obviously.
I think she did mention the name Hannah.
Ex. I'm not 100%, but I'm sure that's Kirsty's ex.
Was?
Oh, Billy, it definitely runs in the family, mate.
So they definitely kept it in the family. Yeah, it was Hannah.
I did hear her say Hannah.
It was.
Because somebody's saying she knew nothing of the bruise.
Apparently Hannah didn't even know she had a bruise on her eye.
Okay, it's all coming out, isn't it?
But this is what I think she's a full-blown fucking liar and she's been caught in the act.
Yeah.
This is, sisters, yeah. She said she forgot to tell her, my arsehole. Now meant to be really close. Kirsty's not live now, no, she's came off.
And they're meant to be close. Yeah, okay.
I mean...
It's like when the boxes opened and all the people come in the boxes, and obviously I heard everybody's side and that from obviously what people were saying about her, and I was sat here, I was completely shocked, to be honest. She was one of the reasons I moved from Malvern. So I used to live in Malvern.
Yeah.
She, if she still lives there, I'm not 100%, Stora Court, if I remember. I don't know if she still does. I was told Geraldine Road by the Chase, but I don't think it is. It's Stora Court, I'm sure it is.
Right.
Because her mum's obviously going to be suffering because of her lies. Her mum will have to go into hiding if she's not careful, because the house will be targeted.
I think her mum earlier got some nasty stuff sent to her. She was paused a few times.
Yeah.
Or not paused, but muted, should I say.
Apparently the sister's meant to be a liar as well.
Okay.
Don't know how much truth there is in that, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But Laura's right, she's putting her mum at risk. She's saying that her sister didn't come to the wedding, but she attended by FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only one reason. She said her sister was poorly, so there could only be, I mean, it's not 100%, but there could only be one reason behind the fact her sister can't go to that wedding.
Yeah.
Either her sister had COVID-19 or she didn't invite the sister to the wedding. Now, if she's got married, she will put the marriage certificate on TikTok, obviously blank out all the address and things. She'll put the marriage certificate on TikTok. If it's true, then she will. At the moment, I don't believe she is married.
Yeah.
It's a long story, but I'm not going to say on here why I don't believe she's married. But if she can lie about all these things, what's to tell you that she's not married? And it's just, they call it a farce. I think it's like some sort of farce.
Yeah.
Where she has everybody believing she's married and actually she's not.
Yeah.
Her official name was Kirsty Watt.
Yeah.
But she changed it to Collins.
By default.
Yeah, she did. She done it by default.
Yeah. That's what she was saying earlier in live.
Yeah, she's got many Facebooks. I've lost count, to be honest.
Yeah, we found quite a few even fake ones.
Now, coming back to her saying she's got PCOS, I mean, I there's some things in there that just don't make sense. Now I'm quite good with my understanding. She's saying she's got all this facial hair because she's got PCOS. I know there's some women out there who will get the facial hair. Obviously, I'm lucky not to get the facial hair.
Yeah.
So people go, oh, you don't have PCOS. I do, I just don't get the facial hair. I get it somewhere you don't want to know. But I don't get it on the face. Judging by her face, because obviously a couple of people have put some things up about her on TikTok and her face come up and it said she don't have PCOS. I think Billy knows what I'm referring to. And it had like a face and it's like a full beard.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's testosterone. She's taking testosterone.
That's exactly what it is.
That's testosterone. I mean, I'm no scientist, I'm not 100%, but to me, that looks like testosterone.
That's exactly.
You can look at that. I mean, if she cut her hair short, like short, she could be mistaken for a man. She could be.
Easy.
She actually could. She could be mistaken for a man.
And from the trans days, it looks like an emo could.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can describe it.
When I was told she was transitioning, it's like, okay. I was a bit shocked because obviously I've spoken to her on and off over the years. There's lots of people that used to be friends with her that aren't friends with her now. She used to hang around in the hive, same as myself. She used to hang around in the hive. She used to practically live in there.
Right, okay.
A lot of people say she has a strong jaw.
Yeah, well, it's very true though. She does, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
That's a manly jaw, that is.
That's something Kirsty would say, Frankie, to be fair. Yeah, it's changed over the years. Someone smells face fade when they comment. She really does look like that and all day. But anyway, Huns, I need to call it a night because I'm fucked. I need to fucking go and hit my pit because I'm cool. But I will be back on tomorrow, no doubt.
Okie dokie.
But be good, much love. And yeah, we're going to keep searching on Kirsty, and we've got a few others we're searching on, so we'll let you know the score.
Okie dokie.
But thank you for getting in the box, Storm Queen. It's nice speaking to you.
It's alright.
And great JW, you be good. Don't you be bashing one out over the silly one. Right, I'll catch you all
I've already
later.
had 3 today, mate.
I bet you fucking...
I'm knackered. Catch you tomorrow, mate.
Right, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care. Good night.
No,
Take care.
Night.
Bye.